Yes, greetings today with you. We bring Ethiopian Abyssinian celebration. Listen. Bear with us.
Jubi, 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 jubi day. Whoa, say this a Rasta Kana, Raka Komanya. Say this a Rasta Kana. Say, you better rock and come eat. So me say this a Rasta Kana. Man say you better forward on the senior. Your hands and your heart must be pure and clean. Pure and clean. To rally around Jared, gold and green. Gold and green. And if your spirit is wicked, man, your hands stick it wicked. And you can enter the kingdom of God. Yeah. Say this a Rasta Kana. Say, you better rock and come eat. So me say this a Rasta Kana. Man say you better forward on the senior. Say this a Rasta Kana. Say, you better rock and come eat. So me say this a Rasta Kana. Oh Lord, rock and come in. Thanks and praises unto God. Say this a Rasta Kana. Say this a Rasta Kana. Jubi, 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 jubi day. Whoa, say this a Rasta Kana. Raka Komanya. Say this a Rasta Kana. Say, you better rock and come eat. So me say this a Rasta Kana. Man say you better forward on the senior. Your hands and your heart must be pure and clean. Pure and clean. To rally around Jared, gold and green. Gold and green. And if your spirit is wicked, man, your hands stick it wicked. And you can enter the kingdom of God. Yeah. Say this a Rasta Kana. Say, you better rock and come eat. So me say this a Rasta Kana. Man say you better forward on the senior. Say this a Rasta Kana. Say, you better rock and come in. So me say this a Rasta. Oh Lord, rock and come in. Thanks and praises unto God. Say this a Rasta.
Yes, come again. Right here.
Happens to me. I will say Joseph Cotton coming in hotter, with a brand new scorcher. Biggest and the baddest to the mountain Jamaica. Yeah, you hear me, people? Alright then. Happens to me. I will say Joseph Cotton coming in hotter, with a brand new scorcher. Biggest and the baddest to the mountain Jamaica. Yeah, you hear me, people? Alright then, this a one you gone clear. Accept where them going with them 1 foot cheer. Alright then, this a one you gone clear. Can't do this time, tell them get out of here. See it ya well, this a rhythm gone clear. Yes, lie down by Hill, Robbie Shakespeare. Alright then, this a tune you gone clear. 35 pretty girl now in a the fun fear. Well, see them running up them out, but them a million here. Then their most in chat just can't get riskier. Man will cut them down to size and let them in a despair. Millionaire, them a millionaire. 1,000 pound I take them nowhere. Take that to Jamaica where them a fit take care. Couple day pass and they can't buy a beer. Not even Coca-Cola, but more pay taxi fare. Next thing you know, them a pay all disappear. With them damn ugly girl, every know how close we wear, yo. This a one you gone clear. Accept where them going with them 1 foot cheer. See it ya well, this a one you gone.
Monsieur le Président se mord la queue. Il travaille pour la bête à déjà renier Dieu. C'est au quotidien qu'il impressionne comme Dieu. Pour lui, nos vies ne sont pas plus qu'un jeu. Equal rights and justice. Pas de paix et de liberté sans justice. L'égalité de fraternité. Justice. Les hommes ne sont pas celles de Dieu. Monsieur le Président, pour ce job, vous n'êtes pas qualifié. Première république, deuxième république, troisième république, quatrième république, cinquième république. Ce que je te dis, c'est véridique dans leur république. Il y a toujours ici, pas de justice que d'injustice. Présidence complète dans leur vice. Et comme tu l'aimes maintenant, si t'envoies la police. Justice, pas de paix et de liberté. Justice, l'égalité de fraternité. Justice, les hommes ne vont pas se lever. Monsieur le Président, pour ce job, vous n'êtes pas qualifié. Jano. Soit les hommes de France de liberté, mais les richesses ne sont pas réparties. Le tiers-monde de détresse défend le jet cette partie. Aucune fierté, je peux cautionner la partie. Ces gens qu'ils font venir pour leur sale job dans le pays, pour des renvoyer de force par carter dans leur miserie. Mais quand arrêteront-ils cette hypocrisie? Qu'est-ce que veut, c'est la France, et ça se passe ainsi. Soit tu l'aimes, soit tu la quittes, ils s'en foutent de ton avis. Tu peux faire rêver manifester, c'est le cadet de leurs soucis. Justice, pas de paix et de liberté sans justice. L'égalité de fraternité. Justice, les hommes ne sont pas celles de Dieu. Monsieur le Président, pour ce job, vous n'êtes pas qualifié. Justice, pas de paix et de liberté sans justice. L'égalité de fraternité. Justice.
Yes, it's a conversation we want to really bring in, but I had to try to regulate something just to get on. We are the children of the slaves. we who exist in the diaspora, African peoples were captured, kidnapped, and brought into the by Western people or European people or Caucasian people. The first set of people that we are told about were Portuguese, and then others came. We were taken to the Caribbean, what is called the Caribbean, then was called the West Indies. But we were taken to the islands within the Caribbean, and we were taken to North and South America. That's in the early, because little more that we become mature than everything, which is hundreds of years down the road. Some of us were dispatched across Europe and become servitude servants or servitude slaves. This is what happened. That's what has happened to us. That's part and parcel of our experience. But I want people to understand, especially these Americans, that I don't think you all are trying to understand, some of you is trying to understand that we're talking here of not 70 years in relation to those people who have gone in through the Belfort Agreement with England after their war and gone and captured Palestine and create a state. No, we're talking hundreds of years and a people, us, our ancestors, who did not speak the Caucasian language. So you have to think and ask yourself, how long did it take us to really understand what they were saying? And when they found us to be speaking among ourselves, we were punished severely. Because one thing they did not want is for us to recognize that we had some strength and we were planning to escape them. Because there was nothing harmonious about our conditions. And I'm using our because we were and still are those people. There's no divorce in that. And what they were speaking then was something that they just started to configure, which was called English, from what was before Latin. And they haven't told us what they think they were talking before this Latin. But Latin was the norm. English just arrived among them. So you can see, you just have, what I'm trying to paint the picture of the disadvantages in communication. That's why when people speak of us being free, the word sounds good, but we couldn't respond to it because we didn't know what it meant. So African Americans, regardless if you want to call yourself something else, that means you're suffering from a mental problem, of denying yourself and your existence and your ancestors' existence. It's a shame. And all you have to do is go back and look at Vernon Johns. And I use Vernon because Vernon was the one that Martin Luther King brought in to take over from. The elders of that day and time felt that he was too harsh. So they set Vernon down, Vernon Johns. They set him down and brought the young Martin Luther King to be to be in the front. And the advisors that didn't look like us felt that civil rights was to be the norm. And the organization, the organizers, the church ministers and everybody, they knew it was human rights. But the same people that you call small hats are the very same people that made that input and were advisors to that group. And they spent all their time and years fighting, arguing about civil rights. Now, who benefited from the civil rights? Small hats did. And they were already there in the country, but politically, they benefited. And knowing the structure of the country, inside, out, and around about, so they can make their own decisions as to their own aspirations, and they did that. They bought up a lot of property. They rented to us and others, but mainly to us. So we weren't franchised. But that's another long story. And it's not an allegory, it's a true thing. Because everyone else weren't dealing with no civil rights. But it become now popular and accepted by the governments and every institution that that's the way they will go, and these are the only people we would respect. Those who were dealing with civil rights, or want to deal with civil rights, or speaking about civil rights, or trying to champion civil rights. Everyone else was not welcome. And it was just civil rights. So then you have the Nation of Islam opposed that from the offset, but didn't allow the system to make them out as rivals, in the sense that there was some kind of physical and mental rivalry taking place. No. There was an ethical rivalry. There was a principal rivalry. But then the system kept them apart so that there was no link. There was no link. And then there were members of the Nation of Islam who felt that they were supremely special, so they did not even want to converse with King's people. So there was a social problem as well, along with the system keeping them apart. Everything possible to keep them apart and showing differences, you know. So now we've moved on, because there's a lot more to be said about language, maturing, realizing, understanding, accepting names, repeating those words for a name, then being forced to sign something. We don't know what that meant. And we were told, make a mark. So people made a mark. Make a line, make a wiggly, make a zero, made an X. And the zero never looked like a zero. Just make a mark. And you can get 4 out of 5 persons making the same mark, the same looking mark. But once they got a mark, and they would call the name that they gave us, or they would prefer us to have, they would call that name. Huh? They will call that name. And those people who they provide whatever they have to provide to, they would say that Douglas, that's his. Or Brenda, that's hers. But no one could identify Douglas or identify Brenda because we couldn't read. Neither write. So do you get it? Now we're here and people are posing these things. And the way you're speaking is as if somehow we knew English, we understood them, and it wasn't the case. So, Bob Marley, we asked it to me, man. Say something to these people because them lost for cause. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. We asked Bob, a shame, innit? It's a shame. Come here. Yeah, you see we Caribbean people, them, we don't have no hang up about our contributions and our existence and how it has affected us because we continue to remember, not to forget. You understand? The problem that we have, and you have too, is that we've gone astray. You know, especially when we've learned what a felony is and so on. Even though so much of us attend church or religious places and things, we hurt ourselves. But we've never forgot Africa. And we will not. So there's some of you that don't want to associate with Africa. Watch and listen a little more. You understand? Because ethnic cleansing is a real thing among Caucasian peoples. Come, Bob. I remember me tell you, at Ethiopian celebration, the thing that them call Christmas over here, among the Americans and other Europeans, well, this is our celebration as in Africans. You understand? Okay. So we're going to mix it up, you see, and then we'll run up and gone. Come, Bob. Yo, for him father is a Caucasian, but his mommy is an African. Oh, did you not know that? Now it's important for you so-called change of people them to know that, you know. Because you see we have Menelin. And you see him, he had Menelin. And you see him understanding his roots. You see? So he wasn't, what you call disrespectful. Him just know him roots. You understand? And him could embrace two roots, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah. The black one and the brown one. You understand me? But it's all in the earth. So what would you all prefer him to do? Did to do? You understand? Okay. Come here. See what I mean? I'm a give a reality check. Him same remember on the slave ship. Yeah? You understand? All them pack way. You see? Okay. So even though I'm branded, him have more respect. I'm telling you. So you what now, Ernest Wilson, you come in and say, I know myself when I play at three pieces, and I look for the 4, 5, and 6 one. So you what, hold this Yankee man them. Hold this.
All the things they say and the things they do can't stop me from loving you. All they try without a reason why. Oh, time can't stop me.
You see what I mean? And at that you are say, and at that we are saying. No. So I don't understand how you get so confused. So here we go again. You know. Here, come.
All the things they say and the things they do can't stop me from loving you. Oh yeah, all the try you try without a reason why. Oh yeah, can't stop me.
So you see, when it comes to reggae music, we don't play no games. You understand me? Because what? We defend. You understand? And the reason we defend is because we defend. So for those people them who just want to be ignorant because some persons are sure them say how them can derail the, and this is what I really be feeling, that they can derail the reparation. Huh? And the brother is receiving money for it, huh? And everything, to derail the reparation movement. Now, why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that? Because you receive money. You understand? And still support the reparation movement and you support Pan-African. You're attacking Pan-African and you're telling people them to be divisive in relation to reparation. Why you attacking and the people who are follow you or listen to, you're attacking Pan-African. Pan-African don't do nothing to you. You have to ask yourself, what have you done as an African? And that's what it exposed, the weakness of people. You haven't done nothing. And now you want to tell the other people them say that Pan-African this and they don't have the sensibility to ask you, what have you done as an African? Not as a Pan-African. 'Cause to me, all the way a Pan-African. Once we sight up African, we want to go home and we genuinely want to do something good for Africa. You understand? There are organizations that spend a lot of time speaking and speaking and speaking. And I have a problem with that. But at the same time, why is I have a problem with that? I have to ask myself, why is they speaking and one listens, you learn something. So if they're doing that and I want action and I am not speaking as they are speaking and I'm not acting and producing and building and supporting, then I should shut up. You understand? Seriously. So when it comes to Africa and Pan-Africanism and everything, I recognize it's all about work. It's all about doing something. It's not about lambasting people, you know. It's about doing something. 'Cause when you understand the origin and the base of it, you have to work like a bee. You have to work like a working ant. See? And if you don't have that mental resource, then you have to step aside and just go die. Simple things. Step aside and go die. You understand me? So if you want to be ignorant like that, are your own prerogatives. You understand? But the person you follow, he's not a Mali, but he prefer Caucasians. Oh, Peter, Mr. Tosh. Come here. Talk to this.
Think you where you come from. As long as you're a black man, you're an African. No mind your nationality, you have got the identity of an African. 'Cause if you come from Clarendon, and if you come from Portland, and if you come from Westmoreland, you're an African. So don't care where you come from, as long as you're a black man, you're an African. No mind your nationality, have got the identity of an African. 'Cause if you come from Trinidad, and if you come from Nassau, and if you come from Cuba, you're an African.
See, I told you, that's the difference between us, as in African Americans and Caribbean people. We speak it clear. You understand? And we don't go around the world, you know what I mean? Okay. So, while you are making your hardcore hip hop and very and everything. Some people were wearing certain kind of costumes that made them align them with what them see or feel that Africa is. You understand? So what we all call it dashiki or whatever. You understand? But we work with having that affinity and social connection. So this is what is hurting many of you, because you never have a connection. And then you want to blame people who left. When we leave home and come there, on see us as a threat because we don't behave like you. We don't want to do the things you all are doing because we come there to learn. We come there to go in your institution and grab some of the information, which is education, from the country. Then another set of us come to earn some money. So we come and go do some dirty work, sometimes 3 and 4 jobs in the same week, to earn some money, to benefit our family and peoples in our village, and so on and so on. So we don't come there to be loafers. And you don't seem to get that over these years. So then, two passing on a seaway go to your shop, we say we take with things and we go about with business, but we not come and skin out and the area and everything. So if there was 50 and you get 5 that start talk like you, start lean up on the wall like you, and smoke a joint like you, you say, yo, warm to the rest of your people them. So you want to see us more in decadence and foolishness. So you get 4 or 5 out of 50 and you still hurt. And then 4 or 5 is male. You can't get the female. You see? So we can understand, but we think, see, you're ignorant. You're bad-minded, and you don't have no moral dignity and strength as a people. And yet still, the title of recognition is African American. So what's your problem? We not come there to learn narcotic smuggling. We not come there to learn how to lean up on a wall. We not come there to dress like Timberland or wherever them name. No, we not come here to do that. But it seems that when you're talking on your YouTube channels, that's what you would appreciate it if we did that. When I walk about with our trousers down to our thighs, we have more dignity. You understand? We don't call each other W's and N's and no, we don't do that. We don't go about saying blackie and no, what for? So, like me, I come on many of them channel and I put up, apply and get a passport and come to Africa and see and reason and smell for yourselves. Because some of them conversations, when I make them conversation to get hits and people, yo, because you tell lie. What you're supposed to do is ask yourself, how the hell somebody can come from Africa and get to Yale and get to Georgetown and get to North Carolina and all of these, the top 20 university and phone a country. How come? Because our scholarship we winning. And when we come there, we do the SAT test and everything, and we get to, and yo, seriously, and them things them must be burning on us, but we don't know how to speak truth. Because it's not that we come there and beg the people them something, and then tell people that we are go university and we not go university. No. From the minute we left home, our families, our neighbors, everybody knows that we attend America to go to school. And they expect good of us. You understand? But you want us to be failing. No, we ain't in that business. Okay. So, mommy, come up here. This. Yeah. Computer.
How are you doing, Mama? Mama Africa. Long time no see you, Mama. You took me away from you, Mama. Yeah. Long before I was born. You took me away from you, Mama. Yeah. Long before I came on, yeah, and I said,
Yo, we are some serious people, you know. And a joke we are joking, and gimmicks we are making, you know. And some serious thing. So, mommy, come again, man. Come, I tell you. Now, this film, and this is for our music, other film that Honor have with Clint Eastwood called Dirty Harry, where him kill pure black people. Kawa, the people them seduce, you know, for go run, get involved in drug rackets, and then the people them put gun on a doorstep and you're landing, and when like idiot them come pick them up. It wasn't yours, you pick them up. The minute they pick them up, the people them know say there's something gone. And what them do? Then come kill them for fun. Kill them for fun. Right? So, a movie was made, you know, Dirty Harry. So, we make music, Dirty Harry. Come here. Yo, me can play a 49 version of that one here with him. Come here. And not to say that we never have some bad men in America, you know, because them come and get involved in that same Dirty Harry skank, you know. You understand? Them believe, say that them can outmaneuver the policeman, them, and whoever. See? And then them come and set themselves up and everything. You understand? Many got killed, but at the same time, them harm a lot of people. You understand? Them harm a lot of people. Harm a lot of people in America. Harm a lot of people back home. And at this point in time, we haven't recovered at home. Because it become like an education. And a lot of people then buy into it, the whole action. Bad man, gunman. He's not a bad man, he's a gunman. And then he's a madman. Why? Because he take the same gun and kill him family, kill everybody and everything. And then finish up with nothing. Finish up with nothing. Some of them, bad. All the people are hey, so much fear. But them themselves finish up living in fear. Before you know it, they're gone missing. Missing, you understand? Between the Caribbean and America. Many of them is in your jail, right? They've been there for all 40 plus years. Right? If you ask them now, them say, boy, I may regret it, you know. Okay. Yeah, we're still up here, homage to America and show when I say, you think say we fool? Come here, musicians. Come here, come. Make them know, man. Cha. And some of you who are going bad, I never born yet. I want to come and I want to open my mouth and carry on with something. That means I want to hear something from my father, mother, auntie, or someone. You understand? Or you go to some place and listen to certain people, and it smiles or whoever. You understand? But, give credit where credit is due. And you're not no Indian. You see? You're an African. You understand? Seriously. You're not an Indian. You may have Indian family because, you understand, after 500 and something years, right? And even before that, it's one of them that we may have been able to love up. You understand? Of course. Because they were men. The majority of the slaves, them were men. You understand? Okay. So here we go again, you know. So we admired you, but here we sound that you have created. Oh gosh, man. See, you did create the thing, you know. You create the vibration, and you have the instruments. We never had the instruments. We never had the instruments. You understand? Where you had a 8 track and 16 track and everything at your disposal. We didn't have that. You understand? We didn't have that. So listen to our quality and how we control what evidently has become our culture outside of Africa. See? You understand? So it's a lot of merging, you see? And everything. And we've got the moral culture too. We've got those disciplines. We've got the courtesies and everything. You all seem to argue about music and sports. We're not into that. You understand? You have to look and see. I don't care which definition you want to use for culture. It's so wide. It's so broad. Huh? Yes. And we have so much food, so much dishes. You understand? Yes, the recipe of our foods is so rich. And it all comes from Africa. And then with the resources that we get in the Caribbean and everything. So when our families come from the continent and visit, whether they come as a tourist or not, and them see that which we have on offer, they're like, wow. You understand? Oh, gosh, man. Grandmother, grandfather, grandpa. Oh, gosh, man. Enough respect. Now listen good and listen carefully. Don't forget this reggae music. Yeah. Can't do nothing with we, man. Respect us. So we must come back to that now. And you know, I said the owner of the studio, right, Jeffrey Chang. You understand? And the way you go down, you can, is it Queens? You see VP Records. Only for Chinese Jamaican people, you know. You understand? And they don't see themselves as other than they're with us. And we love them. I do. You understand me? You see what I mean? And them open up the studio called Channel One. You see? And bought a whole heap of instruments, whole heap of electronics and everything. You understand? And then the birth of a new sound, a new high-tech technical sound in reggae came on the scene. So here we go. We are still there, man. We still there. You understand? And we give Jack his jacket and give anybody them credit for anything that we listen to, and we say, yo, hear what? I like how them play that, you know. But here, let us play our side of it. You understand? So now listen this. Right? And this is the last of this. We are going 12 Travel Visual after this. Come here. Up. Yo, I cry for you know. When I go out with so much foolishness, you understand? Instead of just use something and say, yo, hear what? We've come a long way. We still got a journey, a long way to go. You know what I mean? And appreciate people. You understand? We call it appreciate love. You understand? Peoples. Hey, you know the continent of Africa huge. You don't know that? And we have enough peoples. See? But we have three or four common threads. Kiswahili, Amharic, Arabic, and Kiswahili, Amharic, Arabic. No, Kiswahili, Amharic, Arabic. And what a Bantu them things. There's four. You understand? And these people them that call themselves Israelites or Hebrews or Jews or whatever, that's why them use the word anti-Semitic, because we are the Semites. You understand me? See it? Now, you are talking and talking. You see them four languages. Well, I've only quoted three, but there's four. You understand? The whole of Africa can understand them language there. The whole of the continent. See? And yes, we have hundreds, thousands of tribes. You see? But the disparity came with the Caucasian. We love one another and we have friction and everything, but we don't have war. You see? We don't have war. People bust up somebody's head and take for them land and take for them women. No. When we have disagreements and everything and it cannot be solved and we do have fights and put blood up one another's nose, you understand? Things like that would happen. You see? So the great kingdoms of Africa and everything you can read about and stop reading European perspective of Africa. Them love dramatize things and inflate things and they couldn't speak full language. You understand? Seriously. You have to go to Africa and learn about African history and the reality of things that was happening and did happen. You pick up European perspectives, and the people them never see we as human, them see we as soulless. So we weren't made and fashioned by God. They were, but we weren't. So we want to behave with ourselves and learn proper. You understand? And to learn proper is to pick yourselves up. Go ask Michael Jordan for some money and buy a, just tell him, say you want an air ticket. Say, here Jordan, I want an air ticket. What for? You see, we want to go to the motherland. We want to go visit the motherland. You understand? And that's all you have to do. Other than that, you listen to the people, them that's our natural enemy, telling you about yourself. You understand? And they're not telling you about yourself. And then you want to tell me that those people are supremacists. Now, come on, please. You really want to be like them. And you adore them. That's why you call them what you call them. You see? It's my mother and father that's supreme. My grandmother and grandfather, supreme beyond star. You better believe it. You see? My mother, my father is my king and queen. You see? Okay. So you want to stop on the foolishness. When I don't like on yourself. Maybe y'all came out of those breeding farms. You know, the Caucasian them in that America, they had breeding farm, you know. Human breeding farm, which was us. Which was us, star. Did you know that? And maybe that's you lot now. Why you behave so? And you don't have no time to listen. So let me elevate your mind now. Listen this tune again. Mommy! Yo, him name Dean Fraser. You understand? Him name Dean Fraser. You understand? Okay. You love him? You like what you hear, innit? It's sweet, yo. It hold you. You can't let go. It hold you bad. You say, gee whiz, how them do that? Yo, them Jamaican guy, them how them do something like that. You say, yeah, but them not supposed to be able to do that. Why? Why we not supposed to be able to do that? Eh? What the cat control with finger? Yo, you understand? So we want to go Ethiopia. We want to celebrate Ethiopia now. You understand? So we want to celebrate the event that is taking place. Xmas, come here. Yo, don't get scared, just listen to the lyrics. Tell your friends them, tell your wife, tell your friends. You know what I mean? Okay. Israel, Tribal Visit, we're going, man.
Don't worry when this world gets you down. Don't get jumpy. You're not a comer right. Don't get weary. There must be something to do. Don't get frustrated. I beg you don't screw. Don't get mixed up, no. In the
See, our social commentary is very polite. You understand me? Yeah, man. We don't forget our integrity and our decency. You understand me? Never. Okay. Listen! Mommy!
Don't worry when this world gets you down. Don't get jumpy. You're not a comer right. Don't get weary. There must be something to do. Don't get frustrated. I beg you don't screw. Don't get mixed up, no. In this world you're living into, goes back our worries. It's gonna get you for true. Don't worry.
So as we say, don't worry. So here what we do. Each one teach one. Are we listener? Come here.
Tomorrow may not be the same day. Oh yeah. Hold your head up high and we will all be free. So now, each one teach one, you got to. Each one teach one, I just don't know why. Some people have to keep us down. Each one teach one, you got to help them, my friends. So now,
See, we don't play games with people. Come again.
Hear the trumpet blow in the land, my people. Freedom shall come for all my people one day.
And what we are celebrate the liberation time. That wanna call in the European people them call Christmas. You understand? So we're there upon the Ethiopian New Year. Come here.
Hear the trumpet blow in the land, my people. Freedom shall come for all my people one day. Too much commercialization of Rastafari. Too much commercialization of Rastafari. Who said Jana Dread? Jah well dread. Who said Jana Dread? Who said Jana Dread? Jah well dread.
See, we are celebrate Isa alayhi salam. We are celebrate what them not Isa as we know it, but we are celebrate the Christ. Come here. Ethiopia.
grief when I remember.
Listen.
Oh, how they've taken our forbearance from their own land. Yes, shipped to every corner of this earth. Boy, bound in shackles and chains like their beasts. Yes, they would this time take many strides by the master. Boy, if they should ever not do just what they told. Yeah, it really grieves my heart to see it's your brutality. Oh yes. Whoa.
Yo, you hear them words there? Them words are so profound, man, and so clean, you know what I mean? And the projection, you couldn't miss it even if you tried. You see it? So, mommy, where you see now? Come.
The living is rough, the going gets tough. Down here in Babylon, they hide the truth away from the youth. Down here in Babylon, brothers killing brothers just for fun. People working hard in the burning sun. I still feel the chains around my feet and the cry of poverty from people that we meet. Tribal war won't solve the problems.
I'm gonna tell you, man, you don't know your history, star. You don't know nothing about your people, them. Come here. Mommy. Now listen carefully.
The living is rough, the going is tough.
Ethiopia.
Down here in Babylon,
Again.
they hide the truth away from the youth.
Sing.
Down here in Babylon, brothers killing brothers just for fun. People working hard in the burning sun. I still feel the chains around my feet and the cry of poverty from people that we meet. Tribal war won't solve the problem.
Tell them.
Let your hands and hearts be pure and clean.
Explain it to them.
If you want to enter in the promised land,
Tell them.
to rally round the red, gold, and green.
Did you hear that? That's the criteria, man. Come here, man. Come again. Mommy. Easy, daddy.
Oh yeah,
Israel.
oh yeah. The living is rough, the going is tough. Down here in Babylon, they hide the truth away from the youth. Down here in Babylon, brothers killing brothers just for fun. People working hard in the burning sun. I still feel the chains around my feet and the cry of poverty from people that we meet. Tribal war won't solve the problem.
see them dance, go until morning, you know. Come here. Take a joke. Watch it. Are them sound that you call spiritual music. You answer me? Come again, Mom. And Daddy, come. I should follow the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't know that, do you? Come here. Oh, you have an identity problem. Let me explain how it works. Come here. Daddy! So who is your master? You understand? Now if you go scripture now, your master Moses and Abraham alayhi salam. But if you come out of the scripture, them who is your master? Your master is Biden. Your master is Trump. Your master was Barack. Hey, all those institutions, you accept as your master, you damn fool. Come here. And then when it get bad beyond bad, it becomes CIA and FBI. And then what you call it? With the local constabulary guys, them name, they call it police. You understand? NYPD or whatever. You understand? And what them do? Them do Jim Crow upon you. You understand? And so forth. How could the people them just give up their natural heritage and identity for something that just been killing and killing and killing and chewing us up and spitting us out and everything. And the jails are full. You got to be crazy. Crazy. Stop it.
We have lost it. Where did we lose our identity? Where did we lose our identity? We're running around like a lonely sheep. Yeah, who's lost his master and has gone astray? Yes, we've lost it. We have lost it. We have lost it. Yes, we've lost it. When are we gonna join in unity? Tell me when are we gonna join in unity? Everything else pleases Jah, but it's only man. Yeah, everything else pleases Jah, but it's only man. 'Cause we have lost it. Yeah, we have lost it. We have lost it. Yeah.
Since we got so many things in common, why can't we live as one? God created man that he could be.
Where did we lose our identity? Where did we lose our identity? We're running around like a lonely sheep. Yeah, who's lost is a master and has gone astray. Yes, we've lost it. Yes, we've lost it. We have lost it. Yeah. When are we gonna join in? Tell me when.
Mighty Diamonds, a man called Mighty Luciano. You know what I mean? We a joke, man. Serious thing, we are serious. Come here. Set a joke in. Family.
We have lost it. Where did we lose our identity? Now,
So the question is where we lose it, eh? Where did we lose it? I'm telling you, man. You understand? That means say you've lost. Come here. Mommy.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You say to move, yeah. Thank you, a mafia. Me say to move, yeah. Thank you, a mafia. Me say to back way, yeah. Thank you, a mafia.
See, I wanna work with that. You understand? We deal with truth and rights all the time. Never let up. Come here.
Thank you, Lord, for this moment, oh yeah. Thank you, Lord, for this feeling that I possess. How could I know?
See, I will say thank you, Lord, you know what I mean? Because the feeling we get is real. I tell you, man. Come here. What a song!
Oh, yeah.
Marcia! I love you, God. Watch it.
It's ready. Stop doing wrong. It's ready. Stop doing
Big
wrong.
sound, this, you know.
That's what the lady say to me every time she sees me. I keep on telling her it's not Rasta, it's the wolf and the leopard. It's the wolf and the leopard.
Yo, daddy, you have them. Oh, gosh, man, I tell you, them big trousers, you have this. Come, daddy.
You are my real centurion. All I own I would give just to have you adore me. Till the moon deserts the sky, till all the sea runs dry.
Yo, Ethiopian celebration, this, you know. Come, hold on tight, don't let go. Come, daddy.
Oh, you man.
What a sound sweet. Aya, come here. Daddy.
Oh, you man.
Listen.
Listen carefully. Ooh, yeah. Oh, you man. Put down your weapon. Oh, you man. Go learn your lesson. Life is for living. Let's live with love. The rich and the poor, the young and the old. Let's live.
Yo, Marcia crying. I tell her, she said, man, I hear them things for like 20 years plus. Come again.
Oh, you man.
Say to daddy.
Listen carefully. Ooh, yeah.
Listen.
Oh, you man. Put down your weapon.
Listen.
Oh, you man. Go learn your lesson. Life is for living. Let's live with love. The rich and the poor, the young and the old. Let's live.
Ethiopia.
Let's live and love.
Celebration activity.
Oh, youth man, don't you eat that way. Oh, youth man, you'll be a big man one day. By the sweat of your brow,
Eat bread.
you shall eat bread. Work your way to the top, and don't get dropped.
I'm telling you, stay alive. You know what I'm saying? Come here. Easy, daddy, easy.
So I am a child of the ghetto, and I was born and raised in a family that
that could not find bread at times 14. My daddy, he turned his back. He did not care to share the love. He told my mommy before I came into this world.
See, I tell you, man, my mother and my dad, hey, yo, come here, man. Love them, but, come.
Why you wanna fight me? Why you wanna fight me? Tell me why you wanna fight me? Why you wanna fight me? I share my coffee, I share my tea, I share my bread and butter, you see. I share my rice, I share my peas, I share my fish and my money. So why you wanna fight me?
Could never do that, you know.
Why?
Easy daddy, man. He could never, ever do that. Come here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. The children of the ghetto, the children of the ghetto, to the right, to the right. Remember your true love, remember your true love. Stop your backbiting. Stop your gunfighting. Do the right thing, the light. We'll shine bright.
After that selection of the 12 officers, I will tell you. Go on, man. Right on.
Here comes the night, oh,
Right on.
walking through the front door.
Yo, them tune a big tune, you know. Oh, man, I tell you, man. Come here.
Free up the people. Free up the world.
See, the thing that give me trouble now, because them know say me I touched on some hardcore. Come here. Musical thing called Let Your Teardrops Fall and Fall. You know what I mean? So that was it. I have to say. Because the system I say, you're going away, so you have to just cool off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So why bring to you know something that is very, very important to me, but I want you to hear because when I try to show people, make people understand, say, that which will take place in Gaza has something to do with us. When push come to shove, people just look at one another and say, you know what, if I did know, me not work with no if you did know nothing. You understand? And we have ethnic cleansing, we have, not we recognize ethnic cleansing from Bosnia and so on. And we recognize gentrification and these things. So why we recognize them now? We get to understand what a set of people, or what peoples intention and what they're doing. So I've said that when we remember apartheid and where was it centered, that was South Africa. And that was England and the Dutch, they called the Boers. And I've always said another thing, and people them say, why you're so pessimistic? And I'm saying, no. You know what I mean? People that go South Africa and then come back and I'm talk all kind of thing, right? And what they're speaking of is the white districts and the things them see there, right? And it look like America, it look like Canada, or it look like England, or it look like other parts of Europe. So them are big up the high tech, my big up skyscrapers, them are big up shopping mall and roadways and motorways and all kind of something. And I said, that's where white people is, right? You are welcome there, are accepted there because them cite you as a tourist. Go down to Cape Town now. Right? Nothing changed from Mandela. Nothing changed. Mandela go to jail and come out. Mandela get us a international propaganda site up. And Becky come. Nothing change. It's the Caucasian something that remained the same and blossomed. And then Oprah Winfrey opened up herself and said that she got help the South African them. Or help, offer some help to South Africa. So she didn't develop some housing stock and everything in Cape Town and Soweto. She built a school. You understand? She built a school. So you can't say, well, she didn't do nothing. She did more than me. She built a school. You see? But the surroundings and everything remained the same before Mandela go to jail. And Wise is in jail. And him come out. Nothing changed for us. I don't believe in no gremlins thing now. Nothing never changed for us. You see? So I want to listen this young man that has sight up and him live there. Sight up the changes and the fear that him have and we should also have. Listen good.
Respect family. South Africans are the only country on the continent of Africa. Respect family. South Africans are the only country on the continent of Africa sitting on fire comfortably. They are sitting on a burning fire comfortably. And those of us who are trying our best to warn them about the fire that will soon consume them, they will come after us telling us, leave us alone, concentrate on your country, leave us alone. South Africa will soon become Israel and Palestine, mark my word. And it is already happening. I kept on repeating on this platform that a time is coming when South Africa will end up like Israel and Palestine if care is not taken. And I've narrated it how exactly it will happen. The so-called white South Africans will call for independence one day. If the black South Africans oppose it, the West will come in and provide the white so-called South Africans with weapons on the narrative of defending themselves against the black South Africans. Just like they are providing weapons to Israel to defend themselves. And we will start creating free South Africa videos here very soon. Guys, as I'm speaking to you right now, it is already happening. The so-called white South Africans are calling for independence in South Africa. On what basis? listen from their own mouth.
Because what we're looking to create in the Western Cape is an ideological homeland for people who think like us, people who have broadly Western values, who want to live in the first world, and you know, want to and I've often used the example, the Western Cape becomes almost like Israel for the Jews.
You heard that? You heard that in plain word. They want to build a community of Western value and Israel environment for the Jew. Now you have to understand that if there is Israel, there will always be a Palestine. South Africa, you are done. Mark my words. Listen, the same way they went to Palestine in 1947, claiming to be Jews, they started like this. They want to be independent, and then look at what is happening. Palestinians wake up one day and realize that Palestine is no longer Palestine. They lost their country, their home, their children, their families. It is going to happen in South Africa if care is not taken. And I've been saying it on this platform that if the black South Africans try to object it, the West will come in to support the white with weapons. Because as for them, war is their daily bread. And this, I'm telling you, I'm not making it up. Listen to the white guy, what he said. When Julius Malema and co were threatening them that they are going to take the land back from them. Listen to what he said.
Let I put it quite frankly. If anybody thinks in South Africa that you can take the land without compensation, you're living in a dream. Let me put it quite frankly to you. If you want to start a civil war in South Africa, do that. Do that.
You heard that, people? And this thing is not scaring South Africans. The pathetic aspect of this Western Cape independence is that some black South Africans are also supporting the Cape independence. That is the sad part of the story. Those guys who are calling for independence on the southern part of Africa are going to become the number one problem of the continent of Africa. These Western white guys, they have been wanting to execute this plan for a long time because the plan is to come and occupy space on the continent of Africa, because Africa is the land, is for us, you understand. We have all the resources. They are jealous of our mineral resources on the continent of Africa. They have nothing in there. So they want to claim a portion of it, and they are doing that through the southern part of Africa. And our brothers there are allowing them. When we talk about it, they say, well, leave us. It is about family affair. It is for us. We are South Africans. Leave us. It's not about you. You are at the southern part of our continent. You are not, South Africa is not a country. You are at the southern part of the continent of Africa. And very soon we will start creating content about free South Africa. Some of them have started tagging me. Official, talk about South Africa. So talk about what is happening in South Africa. They have started tagging me. I told you, when that time comes, you will regret it. It is now happening. Some of the Africans are already tired of these South Africans because they are not seeing the danger we are trying to point them at. They look at us, those warning them, as enemies. Meanwhile, the real enemy.
Yes. So, when we start to wake up, or we do wake up, it's going to be crying. You see? Serious thing. And why is Palestine has been taking place, and why is the South African brother and sister did I go to the ICJ and all of that? Many of those people flew into South Africa. They may be in the thousands by now. Left Palestine, i.e. the place them call Israel, and flew in to South Africa. But we're not being listening carefully because the prime minister of that country has been saying that they also should be well seated in Africa, and they will be developing themselves in Africa. He said that. I've got his speech. You understand? Now, why was he saying this, and what does that mean? He went backwards to say that we were first offered Africa. And our elders at the time refused it. You see? But we ain't in the refusal. Right? So what is all that about? That's about the fact that the archaeologists and all these different people, plus American, right, they've looked at some areas and said that that is rich. They've got X, Z, and Y there, and so forth and so forth. And they want to put a stake down, like Africa don't belong to anybody. You see? So, not scaremongering, but if you look at Lebanon, the man said that they don't acknowledge them as human. All the people are around about them, see? And they don't see them as no country. And what did they do? What did they do? They walked straight in. And before they did that, they were assassinating people from them yard. But then them show them say, watch out, we don't acknowledge this place as no country. Furthermore, we don't acknowledge these people. Huh? They're animals. So them walk straight in and look for who them feel them need to find and execute them, because them said those people will be a threat to them. You understand? So that is the mindset that them have. America is the country, and England and France and Germany, that vetoes everything. And then when the others them abstain, America is the one that vetoes. And America is the one that keeps saying, a little bit more time, a little bit more time. So when that Biden guy said, a little bit more time, 1 more month, 1 more month went up to 6+ months, And then him know election a come, and him tell the man that them have to do what them a do, and him give him and him foreign secretary, right, 1 month. That 1 month is become 4. Election done. Them guys swear in, them certify yesterday the man. And we see the deputy president again. I don't know what all the smiling was about, unless that was nervous energy, but we saw her again. We get to see her, because, the election finished, we not see her, and then we see her. And then she take time and time again to say, well, I acknowledge the fact that I've lost, right? So that took a long time. But now she sanctified the something the other day. You understand? Monday, right? Yeah, yesterday. Was it yesterday or Friday? You understand? So they did that. So I wanted to listen to something else, Listen this. It would have been better if you got to see it, but listen this.
This year and a half has really uncovered so many things that we were blind to. The way the world truly works, and just what we're up against as people. I call this moment the last stand a lot because it made us question everything. What kind of world is this? What kind of world do we live in? What kind of world do we deserve to live in? This past year and a half had us questioning, why is the US funding a televised genocide? Why are the Arab governments doing nothing? How is the US controlling them? How is it okay that 750,000 Palestinians were expelled and 500 villages wiped out and killed and their homes taken over for the creation of Israel? How is that okay that that is how Israel was created? Why was Israel created? Why do Western imperial powers continue to support this colonial state? What land am I on? Who was killed here? Who was expelled here? Whose home am I living on? What happened to all the indigenous Native Americans that were living here? And why, for the Native Americans that survived, why were they given land to build casinos instead of farmland? Speaking of farmland, why is Monsanto the largest pesticide company owned by a pharmaceutical company? And how are they making billions of dollars poisoning us? And those who don't want to be poisoned have to pay double the price for food that is organic. Why? How is it humane that your medical history is considered a pre-existing condition in America? Why is it the literal business model of health insurance companies to make sure patients don't get coverage? And how are they using AI and all sorts of other methods to make sure profits are high and investors are wealthy and CEOs are paid? How is it that thousands of Americans die a year because of insufficient medical coverage? Thousands of Americans die every year because of school shootings, concert shootings, police shootings, and yet the death of one person, the CEO of a company, is on the cover of every news outlet. Who is the Hannibal Lecter here? Truly, I'm asking, who is the monster here? The system that's killing thousands of people a year at home and thousands of people a year in an over there place? Or is he the monster? Is this the monster that Hollywood has sold you this whole time? Is he the monster? We've seen the monster. We've seen the one behind
the person she's showing is a Muslim man. Any Muslim man. Could Allah be me?
How is it that the whole world can vote for a ceasefire and yet one country, the United States, can veto against it? And for that to be the law. How can the ICC call for the arrest warrants of war criminals and for the United States to not just ignore the arrest warrants, but to threaten to sanction the very United Nations body that they themselves were behind creating? Why? Why do the rest of the countries not matter? Why is it that Congo, one of the most resource-rich countries in the world, is one of the most poorest countries in the world? And why are the hands of those who are mining for the materials made to power the phone that I'm recording on and the phone that you're watching on, the hands of children who will never see an iPhone? How did it become this way? What have we done? What are we doing? I refuse to believe that this is the world that we want. And I believe most people who are awake to what's happening do not want this and that they want change. So in this coming new year, we may not have all the answers, but it all starts with asking questions and with living your life in good conscience and knowing that how you treat your family, how you treat your neighbors, how you treat your friends, where you spend your money, how you raise your voice, where you spend your energy, and knowing that we may not be able to change everything now, but you are doing everything you can to make this world a world that is awake, a world that is humane, and a world that is better for us all. Happy New Year, Kutsani Salmin Ya Rab, and inshallah next year, a free Palestine and a free world for us all.
Yes, you understand me? So, again, that's us, the human beings on this earth, and all we want is justice, freedom. I want to live. Yes, we want to live. So, we're going. Daddy, mommy, Marcia, and Aisha.
Grandmother was born
got to be land we want to see. We must see. Grandfather was raised in Ethiopia. Grandfather was raised in Ethiopia, land where he loved and went, land where he loved and went. Grandfather was raised in Ethiopia. Grandmother was raised in Ethiopia, land where she made her bed, land where she made her bed. Praise to Jah for guiding light and light. Praise to Jah for loving I and I. To the homeland someday we go, someday we go, and we want to know, we must know. The homeland someday we've got to bring this land we want to see. We must see the homeland someday we go, someday we'll go. This land we want to know, we want to know. The homeland someday.
Yes, you know what I mean? Yeah, big bad tune. So guidance, so we're going.
His Majesty is coming home. His Majesty is coming home. Rejoice, rejoice. The wicked men them running home. The wicked men them running home. Rejoice.
Ethiopia! It's a blessing, you know.
His Majesty is coming home. His Majesty is coming home. Rejoice, rejoice. The wicked men them running home. The wicked men them running home. Rejoice, rejoice. Men make war and cause much pain, but now is the time for Jah to reign. Yeah, yeah, yeah. His Majesty is coming home. His Majesty is coming home. Rejoice, rejoice. His Majesty is winning now. His Majesty is winning now. Rejoice, rejoice. The wicked men that
Yes, so my American brothers and sisters, we are said to know, change your way, you know. You understand? Sit back, relax, and speak to your parents. So you get to understand what was going on early enough for them life. And appreciate that, because you're not no Indian. And even if there's an extract from a Coolie or Taino or Sioux or a Mohican or something, you're still African. Guidance, you're gone. I want you to listen to the lyrics. See? Yeah, man. The man have a studio at the school and everything, you know. So the rest of one can just listen to the lyrics. Come on, mate. Be sensible.
Change your ways, you wicked man. Going around, cheating your fellow man. You kill and you robbing, fulfilling your evil plans. But a day will come, I say, and you shall pay. When you shall pay, and the day it is nearer, oh, it's nearer, nearer than you think. Oh, what's in the dark must surely come to light. You do these things, and you know it's not right. I know some of you think you're smart, oh yeah, but you're only breaking your own little heart. Now, long run shot gets, yeah. I thought I'm gonna get you if you don't take away. Change your ways, you wicked man. Mind what you're doing, mind what you're saying. For I know that the Lord is watching you. How could you say you really love Jah? And still you fight against your brother. I know one day you're about to get your pay. You're gonna get your pay on that judgment day. Ooh. You better change your ways. Hear what I say now.
Wicked sounds. So, Sugar, go away with them.
When you take the lead, make sure you can maintain it. Oh gosh, race rough, old veteran. Watch out, man. Watch it, sprinter stay. I am a sprinter, stay a long distance runner. So why nobody try test me? Sprinter stay a long distance runner. So nobody try test me. Watch it. I can lead and hold on or come from the middle of the pack, or even make a move from the back. Watch it. Like a champion house, bubbling on the track. I'm giving everything I've got. No make sense you jump up front if you can't hold on. Enough man coming from the back and then kicking up a storm. Looking over your shoulders, the crowd is on your heel. You're running out of stamina, it start to reveal. You shouldn't test the
easy material. Guidance.
I said the way down south where my children used to play, you could hear them singing night and day. All them singing about the lovers rock. Sipping the baby, don't look back. Wow! Well, I play your bumper top to a very lost drop. Ain't no turning back because the king is on top. With the lovers rock. Yes, it's the lovers rock. But the people from the west wanna have a feast. People from the west, I'm saying you're the best. People from the north just wanna get a smile. People from the south just I jump up and shout about the lovers rock. Think to don't do back. Say well Jesus is not a problem, but I'm a play baby, but don't do back. Yes, so keep your love light shining, shining on night. Yes, so keep your love light shining. Shining on me as I would see to make up me feel like a bird in a tree. Well, hear what I say, love us back. Think the moon to make it down, but not for the family. Don't try to find your musical on the proper, baby, don't you look back. It's a love us back. Wow, it's a love us back. that song we were children used to play. You can hear them singing night and day. You're gonna hear them singing round and round again on the way. It's all the same, think about my lovers was rocking. Ain't no to keep on skanking. See, you gotta keep on rocking. But keep on moving. Say you never keep on rocking. Love is the key to my success. Love is the key to I'm unhappiness. Love and happiness is all I really want to live. Keep on skanking. Ain't you know, but keep on moving. Yes, this is the love of the rock. This is the love of the rock. Cause I'm gonna play your thing. But this is the love of the rock. Think that you keep on moving. Wow. But they keep on dancing. Hey, hey, hey. But they keep on skanking. I say the way down south of the children used to play. You never play night and day. You can never play, you miss around and day. You can keep on saying each and every way. But I keep on skanking. Yes, yes, this is the number of the rock. People from the west, have it on his good face. People from the west, I must take it down the base. People from the north, kind of feeling really smart. People from the south.
Hey, hey, I thought it would be better. Lord of mercy. No, I'm a brandy outstepper. If I am guilty, yeah, you must say, think I will pay.
But you gotta protect our brothers on the way, each and every way. Even when I say, good guy.
Now I'm a victim
of society.
The words men say.
Well, no matter what them say, no matter what them do, I don't regard them protect I. From the evil man, as I would say something, say so naughty, don't know where we ever do.
Oh no, 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 I'm never gonna give up. Oh no, I'm never gonna give up. No matter what they do, I'm never gonna give up. No matter what they say, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh. You can have the whole world, but give me Jaja, but give me Jaja. You can have the whole wide world, but give me Jaja, but give me Jaja. You can have the silver and gold. You can have the rubies and the diamonds. You can have all those pretty girls in this whole wide world, but I'm never gonna give up. No matter what they do, I'm never gonna give up. No matter what they say, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh. Jaja got the whole world in his hands, in his hands. My papa got the whole wide world in his hands, in his hands. I tell you he's got the rich and the poor. I know he's got the young and the old. So what's the use in seeking vanity and lose your soul? I'm never gonna give up. No matter what they do, I'm never gonna give up. No matter what they say, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh. I'm never gonna give him up. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. I never, never, never give him up. See, Jai's my heart, Jai's my mind. He's my soul and my inspiration. He gives me love, he gives me life. He keeps me going on and on, and I never gonna give him up. No matter what they do, I'm never gonna give up. No matter what they say, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh. I'm never gonna give him up. Oh no, 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 no. I'm never gonna give you up. No matter what they do, I'm never gonna give you up. No matter what they say, oh no, oh no, oh no, I never.
So we are say guidance for one tell one of this, you know. Listen good, listen carefully. Right, listen to the words, you know. Listen carefully.
Black like a tar. Black, I'm proud you have to know who you are. Black like a tar. Africa is the motherland, big up every black superstar. Black like a tar. Black, I'm proud you have to know who you are. Black like a tar.
See, I tell you, man, sensibility what we charge with, you know. You understand things and times. A lesson learned very well. Listen.
Black like a tar. Black, I'm proud you have to know who you are. Black like a tar. Africa is the motherland, big up every black superstar. Black like a tar. Black, I'm proud you have to know who you are. Black like a tar. Africa is the motherland, you have to know who you are. Them say, when you see black bus, you fit turn back. Them say, nothing good never come out of black. Get crack or spot, I say him too black. But my complexion, me say me know it. I'm proud to be black, I'm a black to be proud. Marcus Garvey lead out 10 million black. I'm black to be proud, I'm proud to be black. Say if you with me, won't you shout it out loud? Boy, black like a tar. Black, I'm proud you have to know who you are. Black like a tar. Africa is the motherland, big up every black superstar. Black like a tar. Black, I'm proud you have to know who you are. Black like a tar. Africa is the motherland.
See, so don't bother yourself. You understand? Keep changing. Africa will love it, man. Love it. Come here. Yo, me I tell him, hey, I can bury this till tomorrow, tomorrow evening, and still I stay with Ethiopia. But me I fuck away. You understand? Hold this. A big bad to hey daddy. Oh gosh, man. Hold on to mommy, man. Come. Ethiopia. I'll line that you don't know. I will never give it up to the King James. Watch it.
Here, Rasta brother, here. I see you get out of jail. No boss couldn't keep you in. Rasta don't commit sin. The Babylons try to fight you, and in their sin house invite you. But Rasta don't hate no one. We are the sons of a loving man. Here, Rasta brother, here, I see you get out of jail. No bars couldn't keep you in, 'cause Rasta don't commit sin. The Babylons live in sin. Them have to go shave them chin. But Rasta can't commit sin. Our Father won't let them in. We got to be clean and pure. Our love we cannot endure. So give Rasta all encore. Then love you will have for sure. Here, Rasta brother, here, I see you get out of jail. No bars couldn't keep you in, 'cause Rasta don't commit sin.
See, I don't know what YouTube I do, but YouTube just find a tune and it say break the rules. So when I say that served me right. So I go away. Guidance, you gone. Colonel Crucial Campbell, come here, man.
Ooh, yeah. Nothing with your Julie. A Julie Day. Don't deal with the wrong. A Julie Day. Don't deal with the wrong. The only smoke is silent and feel alright. Not it way, don't fuss nor fight.
See it? Oh, Lord. So here what now we got on top that you see one of my brothers, and you see the word Timbuktu, and you see a lot of books, you know. And to understand something, you know, papyrus were used, and leather were used, and the bark are the tree, from wide branch and trunks to scribe on. See, so all them times they're telling us now that the African only have oral history, you know, have nothing written, but them when them see that now, you see, Egypt was writing. So they were trying their best to make us feel that Egypt isn't part of Africa. Like when they speak of Morocco also. You understand? Okay, so when I was on the other station, I was showing and explaining about what we have come across, what we have salvaged, not what we have come across. Because first we had to keep possession, find ways and means of retaining possessions, maintaining possessions from the French and others. And then the Western world, including the French, start talking about ISIS and this and that body, and said that there were some Muslims, alleged Muslims, have come into the Sahara area and was beating up the thorax because they want to get hold of these books, this literature. See? But we were ahead of them. Not of who they're talking about, because we don't know. What we were ahead of the Western invaders and the French military and the French researchers and the British Museum and all these people. We were ahead of them. And Becky also was a good supporter, and you understand, of the mission. And African Caribbean interesting parties and Muslims were ahead and involved in that work. So was able to, and still have been able to support the families, to maintain and to keep that which is theirs, which is ours as African, but which is theirs, right? Which is their ancestors and many of the families, right? Many families who had or have documentation became brave enough to make it be seen and everything. And a lot of money is being found and without strings attached and so forth. And a lot of datering, scanning and so forth of these valuable literature, because Timbuktu is a university. So for all those who are doubters about things, it's there. What did we study? Medicine, astrology, mathematics, what today them call engineering, but was architecture, botany, all heap of science, backed by the Quran and backed by ourselves as people them who are inquisitive of life. You know? Lot of science, you know? And the documentation of the experiments and our curiosities and the conversation with different participating bodies, you understand? So it's great. But the thing about it is that we who are diasporan Africans, especially those of us who have families, were associated with people who speak Swahili and Arabic, as many of us are Muslims also, we're able to read. You see? You know the joy of all this? So when we hear some of these people telling some kind of stories, we want to know where they're getting these stories from and why are they going this far, saying that our Egyptian families were hiding certain things in by using the Arabic language. You know what they're trying to say? Is that where they see science and where they see physics and chemistry and mathematics, to give that to Islam, for them, it shouldn't be. So they come with this talk that to save that which was understood or was worked upon, our Egyptian families wrote it in Arabic so that the other people would not recognize and listen. There's a whole heap of nonsense that they're spewing up, right? Instead of them find us and ask if we can read this to them. If we can read this to them, tell them what is being said here, and so forth and so forth. Them come with this hogwash stupid story, statements that when you ask them, what are you trying to get at? Because we can understand, really, but what are you trying to get at? Why is your brain working like that? Huh? And then we'll say, well, why don't you go there and ask the families them? So they've been trying up to now to find some discontented persons to say, by trying to offer them some pounds and dollars and euros, to say some nonsense. And they won't, because what they're missing is the majority of the people them in the precincts, they're Muslims. they're Muslims themselves. So why are they going to lie on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for? Why would they do that? You understand? So if them could have get them through bribery, but through them Muslims, them can't get them through bribery of some foolishness. Now you see how Allah works? Because if these people them were not Muslims, they would have go for the money. Not that the Muslim won't go for the money, but they're not going to tell lie. They won't tell lie. Because every page that is written, it says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Seriously, and the signing off says, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So you can try to force them, but they will not adhere to it. Because the opening is that we've done this work with the grace and the thanks of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we sign off by thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his mercy and his blessing and his mercy. You see? Okay. So stop your foolishness. Guidance regard. YouTube, allow the people them, man. Because it is Ethiopia. It's Ethiopian it's a celebration of Abyssinia, what you all call Christmas, you know. So we're gone.